I realized at the end of my video that I didn't show the inside of the Quonset hut. Okay, so let's show that. It's a single garage door with a side door. All right, let's walk in. Pretty open, you know. They haven't built anything in here. So although that's a one-door garage or a one-car garage door, you could easily get, you work it right, 3 to 4 cars in here. Or one nice shop man cave. That's how I see it. But there we go. There's the Quonset hut, whatever. It's a hut, but it's not Pizza Hut. Alrighty. Once again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye. Okay, folks, welcome to another tour of Derek's Homes. This is the private drive shared with the home up here you see, and then there's a home right here for 1840 Ocean Highway in the big city of Hertford, North Carolina. This home is selling today, or asking today, August 10th of 2023, $450,000. Okay, that is a main highway out there. That's Highway 17. It's a 4-lane highway going between Elizabeth City, Norfolk, Edenton, and further south. A little over 6 acres here, 6.3 or 6.4, something like that. Of course, there's no direct driveway into here from that front because I just showed you the private drive. But we're going to do the outside tour before we do the inside, just because it's easier, and we got a little bit of a sprinkle, and I want to take advantage of that right now because it might get heavier. This is the front of the home. It is a what? It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. Okay, and obviously the garage has been converted, you can tell that. Okay, so, and we've got a Quonset hut in the back. It's a good shop. And just an idea, I know I kind of zoomed it there. That land over there tends to go down a little bit. You can tell that's really getting lower over there. And that ditch out there keeps water in it. So I have a feeling that area is probably prone to, you know, a little bit of water when we get a storm or something. Alrighty, let's just walk on back here and get a view of the back. We'll go ahead in the Quonset hut here in a second. The pond. And this home shares ownage with that pond, but it's only a small part right across this front. That their property right next door goes across into some land over there. So that is just like another person's land. Pretty much meaning you shouldn't go on it unless you have their permission. Okay, I just wanted to get that said and done. And we'll go do that here in a second. Some type of trees over there. They almost look like pecan trees. I'm unsure, but we'll get a view of the back. This house was built in 1978. Okay, as I said, around 2,400 square feet. I'm getting a view back here. We'll come here and we'll check out what I think is a rough property line. But when you look up the plat maps, you get a good idea of where this property cuts across. And we'll show that. Here's the back of the Quonset, and we're kind of doing a backwards view, I guess is the word I want to say, or what I want to say. And that's a good screen there between you and the neighbor. Okay, they just let it grow up. But I'm thinking the property somewhere in here lines up. Just by the way, it's kind of being mowed or kept up, and that's by my guess, you know. But somewhere right in here, this is the property. There, and it cuts across that little island. From here on is the rest of the pond. I don't know how big this pond is. There's really no way to know unless I looked up every property, and maybe they'd show the amount of pondage in it, and maybe they won't. But I would say it comes out from the banks right here, maybe 30 foot, 40 foot ish, if that, going straight across. And there's another little divot of the pond over there. If I can keep you entertained enough by talking, we'll walk over there. Obviously there was a magnolia here that cut that down, big old pine tree. You're getting a view for the land, I hope. Does come down a little bit right here, which is expected. You're coming down to the pond. I did see fishing poles up there, so they've been fishing here. A couple of trees in the water, obviously. Let's just look up back at the property this way. Now the property goes over that way. I'm not quite sure how far, but it does go over there into that little wood line and across. Okay, so let's keep on here, and there we go. There's a couple more property owners over there and over there. They all got cuts in this, so it's not like a river or anything where you can't really own a river. You can't own part of the ocean. Here you can. You can own the whole pond if you buy all the property. Okay, and since it's their property, they have the right to say. Now, you know, underneath that little bit of water there, I don't know if you can see it, that's a sandy little beach. So it tells me there might be some sand on that bottom, which you see their pier, their floating pier. They're obviously swimming off of that, you know. So I don't see why you still couldn't here. I don't know what anybody'd think about a boat, though. Now the property line, as I saw it, and I don't know where, but it came across right over here somewhere. When I look on the county plat map, and it's low in here. We're getting actually much lower down to the water, but I remember it pretty much encompassing this little pond, which is, you can see it goes around this part of this one, but it's your own little alcove here, you know. But that's that, and the property line goes somewhere over there and that way, you know, so it occupies part of this woods somehow. It'd probably be a little bit costly to get a surveyor in here, but you could do it. But this little thing here, this whole little pond, I believe the majority of it is belonging to this property. Okay, that would all have to be legally investigated to be sure, but yeah, that's my belief, just by looking at what I can access. So, you know, cute little area. Maybe there's, I didn't walk up in here earlier, so maybe there was something over here to indicate where the property line was, but I'm really unsure, because there's another property that comes up in here too, and well, if I had to say, it looks like there's a big ditch right here. So big trees, some big pine trees. There's a big oak there. No, it's just swamp. It turns into swamp. So I'm really unsure where this property line comes in, but the majority of this little alcove, I believe, is on this property. So with that said, I just run into a bunch of mosquitoes and yellow flies. They're trying to eat me, and you know, I'm good, so they hungry. So let's see if we can make a trudge back to the house. It's still sprinkling, and so I think I have maybe beat any deluge that may come down here in a minute. It's a real gray day today, real humid out here. And yes, that is a pecan tree. That is a pecan tree. Okay. And yep, as I get closer, my eyes ain't what they used to be. All three are pecan trees, all three. So, okay. So I don't know if you notice, or you can hear that road. Can't hear it from the inside, but you hear it out here. And I used to live somewhere where there was a salvage yard. When it cranked up in the morning, you would hear it. But you know, after a while, you don't hear it. I don't know how to explain that, but you don't. So for some of you that are a little skeptical, just keep that in mind. The decks got a nice underpinning. The looks rather new construction. You know, really nice deck actually. Still smells kind of new actually. So, all right, the roof looks okay. And we're gonna go in the back way, okay? I think. Yeah, we're gonna go in the back way, because this is where it started. Anyway, this is the back, and we're gonna walk right into a utility room. Okay, so back up here. Utility room, washer dryer. There is a half bath here, okay? So, indescript toilet. I'm not going to show the inside of the toilet because somebody has been not considerate and has used that toilet. And space for something if you wanted it. Now, when we were in the front, I think I showed the garage. This is the garage. It's a step down in. I say it's a garage. It was used to be a garage. And does have the block, see where it was raised before, and the front up there doesn't, where the cars would come in. And of course, it's a 1, 2, 3, it'd be a 4th step, you'd be on the floor. Nice little room it is, heated and air conditioned. This little closet actually maintains the water, okay? I didn't really look to see, and I need to get my glasses on again to see if they have municipal, but let's see here. Okay, so they've got a window, 2 windows on the front looking out to the road. Like I said, you can't hear it. Okay, I was just listening and I couldn't hardly hear anything much, but let's see here. Anyway, I guess this is going to be the real closet. I didn't look in it before. Oh, no, my bad. It's not even a real closet. It is a hot water heater closet. See, should have looked. I usually do when I come in. I don't know how I missed that. And of course, this was the carport at one time, or garage. I don't know which one, but that's what it was meant for. The service panel. I didn't look in it. And there we go. I was looking to see. It's a 200 amp panel, so should have enough power for anything. Alrighty, and we're gonna go back up here. And this is the utility room. So we're kind of going in backwards. I hope this doesn't mess you up in understanding the layout of the home. But coming in that door, that's one we just came into. We're gonna go, we just come from that way. We're gonna go to the right, which is right into the kitchen, okay? No refrigerator in here, but there's stove, microwave, you know, the alcove for the refrigerator with the water supply. I'm going to assume this could be a little eat-in. There's enough room there to put a small table for an eat-in. And that's really it for the dining room. You know, you look out onto the deck. Spin this way so we can get a view here. Cabinets are going to the top. It's an 8-foot feeling, something like that. 7.5, 7 3/4, 8 foot, something. And then you go into what I consider the living, great room, family room, whatever you want to call it. And the only thing I can think for that area to call it would be the dining room, just because it's kind of separate by itself. It's got a light in the middle. Just makes me feel like it's meant for a table underneath, you know, for the big family get-togethers. Good sized room, laminate floorings, you know, consistent throughout the home. Okay, wood fireplace, brick's been painted. Okay, so some more papers up there about the property, I believe. I'm not sure. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, and a beam across the middle. Now, what does that do for me? Let's see. I'm just looking for something. Beam across the middle. And it comes down to about almost 7 foot at a height right here. Okay. So, and that's supporting what is on the upper floor. I'm just looking here to see if there's anything. That cut through there to me is what saves the space. It would have just felt closed off. So, I don't know if you noticed that. Okay, so now we're going to go to this wing through that door. And this is where I consider the 2 main bedrooms to be. Of course, this is storage under the stairs. We're going to go upstairs in a minute. There is no light in there, but you know, there's plenty of ample storage under there. And we'll go to the right. Maybe I would consider it the downstairs master Yeah, because the bedroom's just a little bit bigger. And it has the 2 closets. Alrighty, standard closets. You know, the whole width of the room. So, back up and show you that. And then there will be the bath. We'll go in there in a second. And just turn around. You know, simple baseboard moldings. And the windows are all, they do look upgraded. Okay. I have a ceiling fan in here. And the bathroom. There was room for a 2-sink basin. I don't know why it's not there. I would think for a couple they would want that. Okay, you got tile sides with an acrylic base. And again, I'm not going to show the inside of the toilet because somebody's been disrespectful here and used it, is what I'm going to think. And although this home is only a couple of days on the market, I'm wondering if it's the owners that left it. I don't know, but I'm just not going to show it. Okay, I cut off the light in there. You know, simple bedroom. We'll go to the second bedroom. Do I feel it's bigger than the other one? I don't know. Maybe they're the same size. And it's going to have the same kind of room layout, only this one's showing the front. You only got 1 closet, not 2. Okay. And the same kind of nondescript bathroom. Alrighty. It would look almost like the other one. Whoop, you don't want to see that ugly fella. Alrighty. Nothing special, same floors you've seen throughout the home. This is the only toilet that's not been fouled up. Again, tile, cubby hole, acrylic tub this time. Alrighty. And we'll get a view of that and we'll go back out. Okay. So, now we will venture upstairs, if you may. Coming back out, I hope you saw how we did that. I mean, I don't want to get anybody lost, but this house is pretty simple so far as the layout, you know. I mean, kind of thoughtfully planned, I believe. Just I think the bathrooms are lacking, in my personal opinion, especially of what would be considered a master. But we're going upstairs, and at the very top of the stairs is just a linen closet and another linen closet. The doors are not here. And we went to the right. Let me let you look down the stairs so you get an idea. It is a high ceiling coming in the stairs. And there is a light there. I just did not turn it on. There we go. So, get a better idea. There's your AC vent. You come up the stairs and you go to the right. You'll find the bathroom. Again, almost like downstairs. Smaller sink. Fouled up toilet. Base instead of a tub. Tiled sides. Okay. And, I mean, a nice little bathroom. Nothing special. Now, this door here is maybe 5.5 foot. Let me back up. That might be 5.5 foot. And there's a little step down, maybe 2 inches. But you step down and you have to duck your head going in the door. And you can stand in here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Turn the light on. Another vent. I mean, I'm guessing this whole upstairs could be a master suite if you wanted it to be. I guess that's the doors for there. Okay. And this is a door to the attic. And some of the utilities. Okay. Not much more you can do in here. Storage is what I would see. Because you really can't go beyond, even though there's some space over there. Just nondescript area, just a little bit of storage. And this house has been remodeled, obviously, because there's holes for vent pipes from previous. So, obviously, it has been remodeled since '78 and redone or moved. Okay. And we're going to go back in here. It's a little bit cooler. It's hot in that attic. But that's the attic. And that's a standard size door, by the way. Okay, and we'll head back out of the Smurf door. All right, now this could be, and it's the only other room up here, the master bedroom, if you wanted it to be. Does have a view of the pond from up here. Windows just need to be cleaned. They seemed fine. I cleaned off a little area to make sure it wasn't glazed failure, but you know, some of them could be. But good sized room, you know, plenty of room for a big bed. Don't know if you see that, but it's about, you can see I can touch the ceiling here. Okay, but then it comes down to here, and then this is maybe 5 foot. That's maybe 5 foot to right there. Still plenty of room. You know, put a bed against the wall or something, give you an idea more of the room. I'm just gonna walk around it. You know, this whole upstairs could be a suite for somebody, you know. Just turn that room into a big old closet, right? And then you could stay up here. Now they boxed this in, and I really think it's for to cover the AC vents that are probably going through the house. Okay? And that's what it's for. Makes for a nice window seat though, because you're not really sacrificing much space because there's a lot out here. Alrighty, well, I think I've about done the tour of this home. This is 1840 Ocean Highway in Hertford, North Carolina. And we're going to step out the front door, but this is the front door. Currently on sale, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, $450,000. Now you hear it. You've got a partial part of the pond, but remember, any other part of the pond belongs to the neighbors. You need permission. Front yard, busy highway, but your driveway starts way over there, and it's a nice pebbled rock road. It's a really nice private, meaning I'm assuming you're going to share with the other clients, or not clients, but other owners up here. And I think that's going to sign out for this episode of Derek's Home Tours. So tune in next time. Who knows what we'll have on here. See y'all later.